Hello everybody, Astocky here and welcome back to my Let's Play of the Kerbal Space Program Career Mode. I have decided that this needs... perfect. I have decided that this rocket needs a bit of a touch-up. So basically I'm happy with the boost section. What are you? Yeah, you're the engine. Okay, so you, which is the boost section I'm happy with, drop the subassembly just there. We're going to call that liquid boost. 2-stage 5-engine liquid boost. So now we can go boom, we can drag that over, whack it in the middle, beautiful. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come up to here, and everything from the neck down is going to get removed. And that is because we now have things and stuff that should hopefully make this good. Okay, so we want a small fuel tank. And we want a liquid fuel engine. Utility. And we want why are you not attaching? And we want to start deployed. Okay, that's perfect. Good. I just wanted to make sure that that was going to extend far enough. So we have that on top. We're going to need to put 2 battery packs, and for science we will need a single communitron. Just for science we will need one of them. Now mystery goo, gonna go for 4 mystery goo containment units again. Now gonna go for 1 fuel tank bigger. So I'm feeling good about that being our moon stage. We will find out very soon how it actually ends up going. Now let's start with crew. Now we're going to need Bob for this one. That's because I think he's going to die and I don't want to lose, well, I don't want to lose Jeb. Don't tell Bob I said that. Now this is going to be a little bit different than my last one, because this time I'm going to see just how well we can do with a couple of solid boosters this time. And now that I think about it, yeah, we want to take from there away, because we forgot to put in decouplers. And without decouplers, let's not kid ourselves, without decouplers this was going to end horribly. Now I don't know how good those 4 SRBs are going to be. I'm thinking that's going to be it. We're going to call this test 1. I'm not actually anticipating that this thing will go very far, but I am interested to see just how well it does do. That is definitely not how this is supposed to work. So we jettison the bottom stage, ignite the booster. Jettison, ignite the booster. Parachute comes last. Okay. Save that again. Launch. Because what is that I'm going to have sufficient power with just 2 of those solid rocket boosters. Computer controls on. Go. Loud. Really loud. Let's try that. That's better. I'm gonna have to see how this goes. Like I said, I think I'm gonna have just too much power. And I swapped Jebediah for Bob. I absolutely swapped them. I mean, that's a good pack of boosts they're putting out. Got to see how this goes now. I'm thinking I have lots of fuel left, so let's go resources on, show staging, bring the map up. We probably have a lot more thrust than we really needed in that first section, but I'm going to see how this goes anyway, because I want to see how this redesigned top section goes. Almost boost flat there. Gonna try and bring that up to around about 100. Okay. Um, 81. Yeah, you know what? 81 is definitely something I can cope with. So, that is a pretty packed up looking little spaceship there. Observe one of the mystery goos. Reset that experiment. We're going to close the mystery goo back up. Now I'm hoping and feeling confident that those 2 little boosters are going to get me all the way to where I need to go. That's what I'm feeling confident about. How long? 50 seconds. It is a very low thrust little pokey engine though. Okay, so clearly for this to work properly, we're going to need a little bit more. That's okay. You learn from every mistake you make. Going to do something a little bit different this time. I'm going to keep this as a bit of a high altitude mission. And yep, I think that's the spot I'm going to go for. So rather than just basically have wasted everything that I've done, I'm going to go like this. Back to the staging. Seeing as I'm on the light side, just want to bring myself down somewhere on this side of the planet. So, because no Kerbal yet knows what's on this side of the planet. Or at least that's what I have to assume. Observe the mystery goo. What does the mystery goo say? Let's keep that, why not? Still crew report. There is nothing to see there. That's okay. Again, we are... Whoop. Dipping into the atmosphere now. The mystery goo seems to be getting very cold. The mystery goo should in fact be getting very hot. Whatever. Not entirely sure how this is going to go, but I'm going to see if we have enough fuel to maybe bring this in for a landing. Get a great view of the highlands. Let's transmit that. Extend the gear. Ooh. Sweet. Crew report. We record their assessment of the situation. Let's see what the pod says. Let's keep that. See what that one says. Let's also keep that one. Now that escape hatch is nowhere to be seen, is it? Yes, that escape hatch is nowhere to be seen, so, whoops. Let's try, is it G for gear? Come on, control from here. Do not understand. I'm thinking I somehow might have broken my landing gear. Oh, now I'm not sure. Whatever. Let's recover that vessel. I should have been able to land that, but I did panic a little bit. That's okay. Got myself 21 more science. No, total of 21 science. Yeah. Neither of those are very useful. Neither of those look like they're very useful either. Okay. So we're going to do a slightly similar test. But this time what we're going to do is we're going to put these things on in pairs rather than all together. So now if we add the SRBs, okay, so get those to ignite, they blow off, get those to ignite, they blow off, main engine ignites. We call this test 1B, and this time get out of the plane, Jebediah. Bob, you're on. Save. Launch. Feeling good about this time. If Jeb is in the aircraft again, we know that Jeb is mugging Bob. Okay. See, it's a much slower acceleration, but I think we're going to hit terminal velocity really early anyway, and so it's not going to matter. I mean, heck, they take the space shuttle off with just 2 boosters. The trick is going to be, can I still have enough maneuvering when these 2 burn out to line myself over and ignite the next 2? Definitely accelerating slower, only 105 now instead of about 300 we were when we had burnout last time. We're really accelerating hard now that we've got so much less mass. Okay, turns out I have very little, if any, control at all over this thing. I'm feeling like that might have been a better boost to orbit. Again, I think it's all going to come down to just how efficient this last phase of the boost is. Okay, definitely had a lot more fuel that time, so that's got to be for the best. Come on, come on, come on. Jeez, it's wavering around like crazy. Got to see how we go here. Yeah, I still think that this was not quite an ideal way to do it. I mean, you clearly lose a lot of efficiency when you go to solid rocket boosters. Such a quiet little engine. Okay, we're now fully in orbit. So let's line ourselves up with this lunar trajectory. Okay. Prepare to engage boost. And go. Odd we got sound now that we didn't have it before. Oh, whatever. Staging, come on people. I will run with that just the way that is actually, because I don't want to get my orbit too kicked off Kerbin, because I still want to be able to land this thing. Okay, so we're in moon orbit. keep that. See what that one says. We will keep that as well. Still crew report. Let's not do that one. Okay, now let's go EVA. Let's keep all of that. Oh, okay. Let's get back in. Let's transmit that back. So that one was boring. Let's not do that. Let's see what happens if I get out again. Now, RCS on. Oh no, 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 no. How do we get back? How do we get back? Okay. Okay, we want that. That's good. Okay, settings, controls. I will be back in just 1 second. Okay, guys, I'm back. Oh, control. See, got the hang of this now. Nope, nope. Come on, hang of this. Hang of nope. Crappy, crappy, crap, crap. Come on, where's that ship? We want to go. Whew. Get back on there. Get back in there. Okay. There is nothing more to report. What about you? You got anything? Ah, a bit less dense for the goo. About you? Okay. So, we've definitely got this thing all gooed out. Now we are just going to let time run its way through. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was not the plan. You know how they say things never go to plan. Need to great. I accelerated 1 notch too fast. We now need to bring ourselves back around, because depending on where you are in your orbit depends on how much effort is needed to adjust the other edge of your orbit. So now I'm going very slow, so we'll only take a small amount of energy to put me back in the spot that I want to be on, which is with that inside the orbit. So, not faster, we want slower. There we go. And you can see it's only taking a fraction of what it was taking before, and this is coming down very, very fast. Come on. It's got a long way left to come down. Okay, that'll be alright then. If I can get down to about less than 20, we're definitely going to be okay. There we go. We are going to collide with the planet now, which is not necessarily great news, but as far as re-entry goes, it's a pretty happy way to do it. Okay, okay, we get the idea, get the idea. We are now plummeting. Ooh. There is most certainly a lot of speed happening here. Activate landing gear. Normally you wouldn't do this at this point, but I just like the effects of it. G-forces are up to 5G of deceleration. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, this would be 12. Now people can survive G-forces that high as long as they're only for very, very short periods. Jebediah, being awesome, can survive it for... It's probably not too different actually. Yeah, Jebediah's head is probably not that different, and Bob, looking panicky there, is still alive, so that's important too. Alive is important. I don't know if I can stress that enough. I haven't popped the chute yet because you actually descend a lot faster when you don't have the chute out. That'll do. It's at this point that I begin to wonder if a single chute is going to be enough to stop this thing from crumpling like a little ball when it hits the water. Hopefully with those landing legs out we'll be good. Hopefully. It does look as though we lost them. Yeah, we only returned 2 science. But we now have 47. Actually, this... Not just because I got pretty much everything else at this level, but that's good because it gave me the Mark 1 cockpit. And I don't know how long this episode's been going for, but I think I might have everything I need now to make a space plane. Turns out not exactly. I have no wheels. Okay, we can handle this. I'm not sure how this is going to work. I've never tried this before. Got 2 parachutes and decoupler. So we're going to pop the head off and pop the chutes. Behind that we're going to have Small fuel tank. Awesome. Okay, we're going to call this Rocket Plane 1. Now again, this may or may not work. I think chances are more likely that it won't work than it will work. But, computer controls on. Give me some altitude, please. So once this thing gives me some altitude to play with, hopefully I'll have a little plane that'll fly without being too much like a lawn dart. It's pretty dark though. Oh baby, okay. This flies a lot more like a brick than I was really hoping for. Come on, Jebediah, come on, Jebediah, come on, Jebediah, come on, Jebediah. Okay. Now we have powered flight. It's no longer rocketry. It's actual powered flight. Oh, okay. Now we have unpowered gliding like a brick, gliding like a brick, gliding like a brick. Okay. Okay, and also next time, let's... Oh wow, look at that. Kerbal physics, gotta love it. Yeah, so it definitely needs some more lifting surface. So watch that bottom part of me just spud in. Coming down rather gracefully. Plonk. Let's keep that. And then let's recover the vessel. It didn't get me a lot of science, but it was a big learning experience. And that's what really science is about, isn't it? Make sure we've got no space debris. There is no space debris. That is awesome. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. In the next episode, I've been thinking... No, this was not the right button. What I want to do is I want to get that one. That's going to give me the jet engine and the things that I'm going to need to fly all around Kerbin. And that's important because Kerbin has lots of different biomes and lots of different types of areas that you can get science from exploring. So I'd like to try and do a little bit of Kerbin exploring. So, fly up here, fly all around, do that kind of stuff with a jet engine and some wheels, and see how I can go with that. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, Astocky out.